What is going on, guys? Clay here, back at it again. We get another edition of Pantherology. Welcome to today's video. Guys, as always, before we get into today's topic of the day, which is obviously training camp update for today's training camp, make sure you pound that like button, subscribe button, and post notifications bell. Those three things, that's all I ask. We are on the road to 2,500. I'm going to stop saying 2,000. I know I was saying 2,000, but because we are very close to 2,000. But we are on the road to 2,500 before the first game of the season. So I want to get to 2,500 before the Browns game. If we do make that mark, I will get 2 home game tickets to one of the Carolina Panthers games this year. And a winner will get that. And I'll definitely pass out how the giveaway works once we get to that mark. Also, be on the lookout. There are some brand deals coming for me and this channel, so be on the lookout for that, guys. Some exciting news about that. Other than that, I'm going to give my shout outs to the end. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. So Baker Mayfield is still figuring out the Panthers offense. Mayfield claimed today that he thought he had a better understanding of things. Now, of course, the quarterback competition remains to obviously be seen, and head coach Matt Rule stated that no decisions will be made until the Patriots joint practices next week. He continues to say when they know, we'll know, but we also are aware of the necessity for whatever quarterback ends up starting against the Browns on September 11th to feel more comfortable and build a rhythm, And Mayfield and Sam Darnold continue to rotate with the starters, which provides really a better opportunity to create plays, but also a harder task against a quicker and skilled first defense. So particularly in the secondary. Now, as predicted, Mayfield appears more calm when working with the ones than he did during the first week of camp. He also recognizes that when he's with the ones, he has the opportunity to throw the ball to DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, which is very beneficial. Now, while worries about the competition's status still remains, Rule stated that they are figuring out how to share the reps in Saturday's first preseason game at Washington. So, Matt Rule did state that if either Mayfield or Darnold play, both will, and that he wants to give rookie Matt Corral and, of course, backup veteran PJ Walker opportunities as well in this game. So, however, he also stated that they will most likely use 3 or 4 quarterbacks against the Commanders. So, implying that things are still being ironed out for this quarterback group. So, we will see. The objective now, according to Matt Rule, has always been to carry 3 quarterbacks into the regular season. First round selection, though, left tackle Akeem Ekwonu is starting to receive, I think, more of the reps with the first team from what I saw. Again, this is to be expected, I think, as camp progresses, given that he was selected the 6th overall choice, obviously for a reason, So, while he continues to work to obtain that starting position, Brady Christensen now, however, the veteran, second-year veteran, started camp with the first group and has worked at both left tackle and left guard, splitting repetitions with Michael Jordan. Now, of course, this means Ekwonu will have to spend the majority of the time guarding Brian Burns, which is both, I think, helpful and problematic for the rookie, obviously. Now, during one-on-ones, Burns got by Ekwonu with a pair of spin techniques, but Burns does that to a lot of players, and we've seen it ourselves. And dealing with a great pass rusher is what Ekwonu will be expected to do. Think about it. Week 1, we have Myles Garrett. So it's going to be a tough task, but hopefully he can, stand his ground a little bit. There are some injuries piling up as training camp enters into its final week. As we know, Marquise Haynes Sr., a defensive end, was on the practice field today but wearing a red jersey, along with cornerback Keith Taylor and wide receiver Terrace Marshall. Now, Haynes was injured during Saturday's practice, but testing on his knee indicated no damage and he will be out just for a little while, but it wasn't as horrible as it appeared when he was, taken off the field. Now, also today, tight end Colin Thompson went to the tent to be examined, and the sports training personnel examined his left foot, or it was his ankle. Not so sure on that injury report yet. Hopefully he's okay. I'm hoping that we can go into this preseason healthy, stay healthy, and be fully healthy going into the regular season. Guys, that is my training camp update for the Carolina Panthers today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. As always, 3 things. Pound that like button, subscribe button, post notifications bell. On the road to 2,500. So let's get it there so someone can win 2 home tickets to one of the games this year. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers Den on Facebook. Be on the lookout for that brand deal. I will be posting that up once it is settled. And as always, before I leave you, keep pounding.